So we're here with Ari Fuld. He came and did a great talk in Toronto yesterday. I have to say, sadly, and this is my feed, so I can say it. Ari Fuld is a dynamic speaker that really touches people from across the political spectrum with simple truths about Israel and about justice. His talk happened at the Zionist Center. The JDL hosted him, and I was informed I had invited. There was a great turnout for the event. Ryan Belrose also spoke. Very interesting. I was actually told that some of the students that were part of some of the clubs on campuses were told that they actually have a mandate that they're not allowed to come to events happening at JDL. We're going to work on changing that, because any of the reasoning behind that is defamatory and libelous, and we'll tend to it, hopefully, God willing. Now, talking to Ari. Ari, just your pitch, please, about the organization that you do that people can go to. What's your 2-minute elevator pitch?
2-minute elevator pitch. I run an organization called Standing Together, and our goal is to supply and support IDF soldiers with whatever they need, wherever they are. We need everything from operational gear to food to snacks to ice cream to drinks. We meet the men and the women of the IDF in the middle of nowhere when they're training or coming back from operations. Check it out. It's at www.247idf.org. That's 247idf.org. The truth of the matter is, I came to Toronto to talk a little about Israel and the IDF, and they did host me in the JDL, but I didn't come to the JDL, and I'm actually surprised to hear that anybody would say don't come to this talk. It was just,
I know, it was amazing and innocuous, well, right? It was just a good old talk. Wanted to ask you, what's the most remote place that you've given, support to soldiers, either in the context of this organization or personally? Like, what's the strangest place?
So the truth of the matter is, around 3 weeks ago, I went to the Jordan Valley, and we were driving on the road in the middle of nowhere. And always we see like these artillery tanks parked in the middle of the field, and we called up the officer, make sure that was the place, and we got out in the middle, and we couldn't drive our cars out there. And these guys were on a 3-day maneuver, and they were exhausted. I mean, exhausted totally. They haven't had a bite to eat in 3 days or sleep. We showed with this huge Standing Together truck, and we made him a spread fit for kings, and that was just, it's awesome. And
what is your title again? What was your title?
I'm the assistant director of the organization.
No, your IDF title.
I guess we call a master sergeant, I think.
Masters in what unit?
It doesn't matter.
But just for people to understand.
So right now I'm in the 226 paratroopers unit. It's a unit that belongs to the northern borders of Israel, and we do a lot of initiation stuff.
Okay.
Proactive, not reactive.
Three quick questions to be answered in maximum 1 sentence each.
Okay.
And then we're going to close this. My first question to you is, what is the biggest hope for you for the youth of Israel today, be it Arab youth, Jewish youth, Druze, for all the youth of the Israel nation today? What is your hope? One sentence.
Learn the truth and stand up for it.
Okay. Number 2, what is your biggest hope for all stakeholders involved with Israel in the diaspora? Again, that could be Jews, and that also could be all people who feel aligned, hopefully, with justice and truth for Israel.
It's the same thing I say. The whole peace process of Israel peace starts with truth. Learn about it, discover the truth, and fight for it. If you're not fighting for truth, you're siding with evil.
Okay, my last question to you is, I know this is like a totally esoteric question, but maybe there's a quick answer. What will bring, and don't laugh at me, world peace?
I hate to be repetitive here, and it's just the truth, because that's what it is. If people start understanding what the real history is, what the real facts of the situation, what history was in the area of Israel, the Middle East, want to discover what the truth is, and they stop being diplomatic over moral. The world has made this mistake so many times. Right? Chamberlain made it with Hitler. Diplomacy over morality. The world's doing it right now. It's oil diplomacy over morality. And as soon as the world decides to choose, Obama as well, as soon as we choose to choose morality over diplomacy, peace will come in an instant.
Amen.